Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Dave Strohmeyer with Saddle Up Shooting, your host. Well, we're up here in the high country, whitetail hunting. My son Matt. We got an either sex tag. Problem is, we ain't seen either sex. We ain't seen anything. We've been up here a full day and a half now. Probably drove over 100 miles and talked to locals, and all we've seen is elk. We're up to about 6,000 to 8,000 feet. And there's no snow yet, late October. But there's a big snowstorm coming in this weekend, but we're headed back. Don't know what to tell you. So I hadn't been able to get any blood on the 300 hammer. Matt's got his 308. But who knows? You know, we might get lucky. That's the way whitetail hunting is out here in the West. You pretty much drive around till you see them, cross the road or whatever, or we're not allowed to bait or put food plots or any of that stuff you guys do back east. But we're going to go back to where we were yesterday and kind of drive one last drive around until it's dark and then probably call it good. But who knows, we might get lucky and there may be a positive end to this video yet. Alright, well, this is a short one, but that's all I've got to tell you. You don't get them all the time, do you? Not like those other people might lie to you. I won't. See you soon. Well, we thought our hunting trip would be a piece of cake because we had an either sex whitetail tag, both my son and I, and we headed up to the high country. It was good for this old former mountain guy to be back in my treasured high country, up to 8,000 feet elevation, and but it didn't work out. We covered lots of miles, walked quite a bit, saw some really outstanding country. So from that aspect, it was a great hunt. But from a reward aspect, it was not, because we didn't see a single whitetail, not one, until the end of the trip on our way home. We saw lots of elk. We saw a mule deer, which we couldn't shoot, 2 mule deer bucks. The cattle people had come in to take the cattle off the high country, so there was a lot of trailers and a lot of noise and a lot of aspect up there, which could have caused the whitetail to brush up and stay there instead of just being seen like they normally would be. There was a lot of hunters, and we didn't know that that area had issued 150 cow elk tags, and that hunt was going to end that weekend. So those people who were not successful earlier in their hunt showed up for the final week, and so there was a lot of traffic on the roads, backcountry roads, etc. It just wasn't meant to be. But the season's not over yet. I can go clear to November the 20th. You know, we hit temperatures of 70 degrees, no wind, not a cloud in the sky. You know, wonderful to go see things, but leaves were still on the bushes and not fallen to the ground. So our vision was somewhat limited. When the leaves come off those bushes and come off the trees, you can see an extended distance. So critters that think they're hidden can actually be seen and probably be hopefully taken. But we're going to go back a little bit later. You know, hopefully the snow is supposed to fly. It's supposed to be, they're supposed to get 2 or 3 feet of snow this weekend from nothing. There was not an ounce of snow there at 7,000 feet. So now they're supposed to get a lot up there, and that'll drive the critters down to lower elevations and maybe concentrate them a little bit better and make the hunt a little easier. So we didn't get any venison this trip, but my son and I had a great time, stayed in a great hotel, fancy place, even had a heated swimming pool. We didn't take swimming suit, but next time we will, guaranteed. All right, so stay tuned, folks, on our last hunt. If we get something, we'll be glad to share it with you and the adventures. But enjoy the video. No matter what, as always, God bless y'all. See you next time. Goodbye.